The power rule. It tells us that to raise a power to a power, you need to multiply the exponent. In this example, the quantity of x raised to the 5th power raised to the 4th power. So, as the rule says, multiply the exponents. 5 times 4 is equal to 20. The answer will be x raised to the 20th power. Another example is 2x raised to the 4th power y squared raised to the cube power. So we will multiply each to the exponent 3. So 2 cube, and then 4 times 3 is equal to 12, x raised to the 12th power, and then y, 2 times 3, y to the 6th power. And then simplify, the answer will be 8x raised to the 12th power, y raised to the 6th power. Proving distributive property of exponent. By the word distributive itself, which means to distribute, here's an example of an expression that we will be answering. So the given is the quantity of xy cubed. The first step is to analyze the given. So in here, xy cubed, we have to distribute the exponents to both variables x and y. xy times xy times xy. The next step is we have to separate all the variables like this: x times y times x times y times x times y. And then we will combine the similar variables. X times x equals x cubed. And then y times y is equal to y cubed. So the answer will be x cubed times y cubed. But it is the same in x cubed, y cubed. The answer is in x, y cubed is x cubed, y cubed. But here is a much easier step on solving distributive property of exponent. The given is the quantity of x, y raised to a. All we have to do is distribute the exponent, which is a, to both variables. So the answer will be x raised to a, y raised to a. The quotient rule. The quotient rule tells us that we can divide two powers with the same base by subtracting the exponents. So here are some examples. X raised to m divided by x raised to n. So they both have the same base. So we will just copy. Is equal to x m minus n, because according to the rule, you can divide two powers with the same base by subtracting the exponents. So x raised to m minus n. If you subtract it, the answer will be 0. So x is not equal to 0. Or you can solve it. You can solve it this way: 4 raised to the 5th power divided by 4 squared. You can literally write how many base it has according to its power. So the product rule. It says that to multiply two exponents with the same base, you keep the base and add the powers. Like in the example, x times x to the 5th power, they have the same base, so you will copy the base, which is x, and then you will add the exponents. X has a constant exponent, which is 1, so 5 plus 1 is equal to x to the 6th power. Another example is y to the 4th power times y to the 9th power. Keep the base, which is y, and then add the exponents. 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. The answer is y to the 13th power. Negative exponents tells us that any non-zero number raised to a negative power equals to its reciprocal to the opposite positive power. So here is an example of it. 4 raised to negative 2. So we will reciprocate it. There is a constant denominator of 4 which is 1, so it will be the new numerator. 1 over 4 squared. The negative power will be a positive power. Simplify 4 squared, so 4 times 4 is equal to 16. The answer will be 1 over 16. Zero rule. According to the zero rule, any non-zero number raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. In this example, the power of x is 0. According to the rule, any non-zero number raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So the answer is 1.